or go away from those community and have a good times here, and it's really nice to change from those people.
Is it
Thank you.
is it talked about much? Like, is it a bit of a taboo topic, or is it talked about much? MJD.
Yeah, we don't talk about really much. Just like this one, that. It's the only way we go out somewhere and never go out somewhere and talk about this thing, MJD. Only those people they talk about it, like doctors or those people who are working on that job, doing the MJD.
Do you think they everyone understand? Like, do the boys understand it? I suppose they're going to.
Yeah, good luck. I can't really understand them. What I say?
What do you think the main thing you're going to get out of the camp is?
What?
What do you think the main thing they'll get out of this?
I don't know.
I know.
I don't really know.
Probably no one really wants to know about it. Like, it's sort of inquisitive, but a lot would be.
Well, I think the trip is an adventure for everyone, and there are those who are here just for the adventure of being here, and also for a bit more freedom than they would normally have on Groote Eylandt. Yeah, perhaps access to alcohol may have been some motivation in some people's minds about deciding to come on the trip, but just freedom and adventure as well, and maybe a little bit of status for them too, by being sort of chosen to be part of a special group. So yeah, who knows? I'm sure there's multiple motivations about why people are here. You've got to sort of carry on. I mean, in my role as a medical practitioner, I've often been sort of like the preacher, preaching to the heathens in a situation where you don't expect a lot of uptake of what you're saying. I mean, I have a belief in the correctness of health and looking after your body. I mean, that's my belief. Other people may not share that belief, but I'm prepared to talk to them and give them a message in a situation where even if they take up 1% of what I say, I feel I've done some good. So I don't expect 100% attendance, I don't expect everyone to remember 100% what I'm saying, but if I can just create an atmosphere or at least give a drop of information which is going to make a little bit of progress in the direction that I see as useful, then I'm satisfied with my role here and what I've done.
My name's Damien Howard. I'm a psychologist based in Darwin, and I've worked a lot with Aboriginal people in the last 30 years in Darwin, and I was made contact with the MJD Foundation, talking to them about the social and emotional well-being of people with MJD, particularly that group that have a high incidence. And in that discussion, this camp came up as something that was happening, and I was invited to come down and talk about those well-being and challenges to mental health that having a chronic disease like MJD can involve. Through most of that 30 years, I've been working lots with Aboriginal people. Firstly as a teacher, and then working and helping people in schools, and then working in lots of different ways. And some of the things I wanted to tell you about today is about people feeling good and feeling strong. Because one time when I was working down in Katherine, I was talking to some Aboriginal people down there, some people in community and health workers, and said, what's the thing that helps you feel strong? What's the thing you feel good about? And what are the things that take that strength away? And the people I was talking to, what they said was really different to Ballender. What Aboriginal people said was very different to what the Ballender people said was that they felt good about. Some were the same, but there were lots different. And the Aboriginal people said the thing they felt really made them feel good and made them feel strong were things like hunting, and fishing,
Nah, this Umrah. This is how I make Umrah.
Oh, Woomera.
Yeah.
spending time with their family, being in their country, helping to grow up little children. And helping to look after old people. All those things made people feel really good, and if they were doing all of those together, like when they're out in country doing hunting and fishing and together with family, no grog, no humbug, that made people feel really good. Is that the same story for you? Those are those things that make you feel good?
It's looking after old people. Because old people, they're there for us. Now it's our turn to look after old people. And that's good.
And they help to pass on culture and grow up young children, grow up you when you were growing up. So now that giving back, looking after old people, that makes you feel good, feel strong. That's doing that right thing.
Yes.
That's the most important thing, see?
That's more important to us.
Looking after our family.
I guess I came down thinking that this was a camp about people learning about MJD for themselves. But what came through very clearly as people were talking is that they're here to learn about MJD so they can support others. This is a group of strong men who are looking to use their strength to support others in their community and each other. And the cohesiveness of the group and the mutual support that was there and was very impressive. And you could see that, you know, when on a few instances when Daniel was emotional, so someone stepped in and spoke for him.
I just like to say I'm
Yes.
proud of my grandson, sir.
Yeah. Tell us about your grandson.
To say a few words for him.
Yes.
Like he's very happy about his grandson because they showed him real skills, and he was proud of them because when we went hunting, they used to come back with anything, that made him happy and excited.
They're
about
really
them.
good. They're good hunters, eh? Yeah, you've got good reason to be proud of them. There's some very special people in that group. Some people I often find working with Indigenous people who have faced great obstacles. They have an enhanced humanity, like many people in the world who face and have dealt with enormous challenges in their life. The result is often a humanity and a wisdom that is beyond other people. And I get a sense that there are many people in that group, and particularly some individuals who have that.
Sometimes we think, sometimes we cry.